Are you V?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
I feel like I've done this before in a vlog. What are you doing this weekend?
Working. I'm working.
You're working. I am not working. We are doing a reading vlog. So, what am I reading this weekend? That's a great question. Let's go find out. So, this weekend, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. Last weekend, I tried to vlog and I just didn't do a good job at all. And so, here are some clips that I filmed last weekend that could make it into this vlog. So, now that that's out of the way, this weekend is going to be much better because I'm nowhere near as like chaotic as I was last weekend. But this weekend, take off my glare bits, we are reading Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline. It is a dystopian story following a boy. His name is Wade. He lives in this world where basically video gaming is taken up to the next level and you are completely immersed in this virtual reality type world. This is the sequel, so obviously you're not going to spoil anything, but basically in the first book, he has to go on this quest to find the Easter egg of the creator of this world, and it's a quest that's been going on for a very long time. But the sequel, I have already started it, and it has taken off so quickly. Like, the plot has kind of already been laid out on like the second page, which is, at least I think it is, I don't actually know. So it sounds as though it's kind of like the first one, but with a new prize and everything. So yeah, I've been really excited because I loved number one and I loved the movie, and so knowing that there's a number two and the fact that it's already engaging is really fun. But I'm also listening to City of Mirrors, which is the third book in the Passage series by Justin Cronin. Now, I have listened to the second one already. It was great. I'm now just kind of on board to know what's happening. It's a weird series where I'm kind of like, when I'm listening to it, I really enjoy it and I like hearing about it, but when I'm not listening to it, I don't really want to listen to it. So there's that. But yeah, we're gonna read this weekend. We are having a board game night tomorrow night, so that probably won't be like too eventful, but other than that, Jared's working tomorrow and I will be spending the day probably watching Bridgerton and reading. So, ready for a good weekend. Look at this cute little calm little bin chicken. Isn't he just great? Look at you. You're losing your little black hat. You're becoming a popsicle. You a popsicle bird? You always just have one foot up. What is with that? So weird. So I am being like a proper adult and eating a proper vegetable meal for dinner. Look at me go. I have grown so much. It's actually not. It's like the least adult thing that I think I've ever made in my life, but it's just like frozen veggies, defrosted and cooked with cheese and boiled egg. But it's delicious. But for now, I guess I will sit here and eat my adult meal. And I'm gonna do some bullet journaling. This is my new bullet journal. I got an Archer and Olive one this year, which is very exciting, except I'm like really devastated because because there was like eraser shavings all over my desk, it's kind of gone into the fabric of the journal, which is like, I guess, one of my only downfalls of this one, but I do love that it's 192 pages rather than 160, which is what I had last time. So really, I'm really hoping that this year I can actually put all of the year into this one journal. I only just made it to the end of 2020 and I'd started in May and I had to condense it at the end to fit it into one journal. So, oh really? So I'm hoping that this year, because I've taken out all of my book notes, that's a completely separate journal now. So that'll be a different book completely. That's where I write all of my thoughts about books and my reviews about them and what I thought of them and my rating and everything. And then, yeah, this is just for like organizing and doing like journaling and my appointments and everything. So yes, I'm gonna do this and then I will read and it will be great. So in classic Michaela vlog fashion, didn't do any of the things I said I was gonna do. No, that's a lie. I did bullet journal, but I did not read and I did not edit any of the things or the videos that I needed to do or any of the prep work for that. But instead, we did watch the start of Drumline, which was very, very good, but then our internet dropped out and now we can't watch the end of Drumline, which is really frustrating because it was like the final part. But we'll try again tomorrow and see if the internet is any better. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday and I am tired today, which means that we're making bean juice. Okay, I've only got one of my pods left, so that one will have to do. And then we get the cup. The cup is in the picture. We get the red silver cup. And then we wait for the bean juice. Look at it go. So I'm feeling like rather unmotivated today for just everything. I do have things I need to do, like make dog food so that my dog has food to eat. And don't ever get a bird. And I have quite a few videos that I need to look at and edit. So that's like on the list for today. But you are so loud. I can't do anything with you. You're not coming out. No. 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 You're not coming out. I got things I need to do and I can't watch you while I do them. Sorry, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, once again, have to make food for the dog, Cora, who needs to eat some food. And then I need to edit some videos, which I don't want to do, but I will want to do it once I've started it. So that's fun. But for now, I'm just gonna sit down and start Bridgerton because I've heard a lot of hype about it and a lot of really, really good reviews. I hear that it's kind of like historical trashy romance, kind of like Tessa Dare's books, which I've been meaning to pick up. So I feel like it's right up my alley. Very like Downton Abbey cross Outlander. So let's watch the first episode and see how we go, because I feel like this is a good start to the day. Last night I did not get a chance to really read any Ready Player 2. I think I did like 2 pages and then fell asleep. So I'm gonna have to actually dedicate some proper time to this today to do the thing where I get like a bit of the chunk of the way through so that I can start getting into the story, because that's something that I need to do to apparently read books these days. Let's do Bridgerton! So we've made it like to the 7 minutes in. We're at the opening thing, the intro credit. First of all, no one told me that this was directed and made by Shonda Rhimes as a part of Shondaland, so I'm already in. And it's narrated by Julie Andrews, which is even better. So like, that's cool. Lots of people of color already, which is amazing. The Queen is a person of color, and so is like most of her staff. And all of the people are beautiful. And we've already had like a softcore sex scene. So it's great. Let's keep going. Okay, 13-minute update. Everyone in this show is beautiful. That's it. And the costumes. Oh, they're so good.
Is your eldest brother?
Perhaps he's right. Let us go.
I'm so invested. This is everything I wanted in a show. It's like 1800s Gossip Girl with like hate to love romance and really, really beautiful people and like plots and pretendings, and oh my god. This is my day now. I do nothing else today. I watch Bridgerton. Ugh, for real though, I do actually have to do adult things and like make my dog some food and get my bird out of its cage and, you know, clean a house for entertaining people tonight, so we will take a brief Bridgerton interlude and listen to The City of Mirrors, which is a vastly different story. I just want to keep watching. I can't, like, I haven't felt feelings like this since like, God, I don't even know, maybe like The Vampire Diaries when Damon and Elena finally danced together, but it's in the first episode. Oof. Oh, my heart. This is hitting me in the Cassandra Clare feels. This is hitting me in the, like the Akamath feels. I can't, like, this is what I can compare it to, and it's not, it's a show. I haven't felt feelings like this since I've read a book like this. Is this a book? Oh my God, is Bridgerton a book? Ah! Thank you, Patty, I agree. I'm feeling very lost. Are you feeling very lost? You are not allowed on my jumper. You are covered in beetroot. What do you think of Bridgerton? Do you think it's good? Yeah? Is it a good show? You haven't watched any of it, you heard it. Ready? It's my favorite trick. Do you want a pecan? Best trick ever. Okay, adult things. No more Bridgerton for now. Alrighty, so we're almost finished with the dog food. We are now just waiting for the rice to finish cooking, and I'm not going to do any of the dishes until later, which means it's time for another episode of Bridgerton. Hello, Sleepy CB. What are you doing? I really have to take down the Christmas tree today. It's got to come down. It's going to be so empty without it. Ugh. Dramas. I've just realized that I'm tricking myself into like a reward system, using Bridgerton as the reward. Because now that I finished episode 2, which was like not as feelsy as the first episode, but still quite good. But I have things that I need to do for this channel, so I'm gonna sit here and edit for a while. I have a few videos that I'm working on at the moment, and I think I have 2 that I need to have completed today if I'm going to remain on schedule. Once I'm finished that, we can go and watch another episode of Bridgerton. So this should already have come out by the time that you're watching this, but I've finished like mostly editing this. I just have some finishing touches to do, but I've done all the voice recordings, which was Painful, but really fun. But do you know what that means? That means that we get to watch another episode of Bridgerton.
On my hands. Nor yours. However tempting that may be at this very moment.
It is more than just your honor at stake, it is your sister's too. The entire family name. It has been decided.
Oh, this is madness.
Oh, you are the H word, aren't you? Yeah. You want to go out? Okay, let's go. Good morning everyone, it's Sunday. I have not read anything from this book yet. This is a common theme apparently in my life at the moment. Today we had to build a fence so that Sylvie couldn't get out of the yard because Sylvie can get out of the yard. So that was all of this morning. Today we are going to, well, I'm going to read for a bit. I'm going to watch Bridgerton. Last night we had a few friends over and we played a few different games like Trivial Pursuit and Witch and Cards Against Humanity. So that was really fun. Didn't get any footage because I wanted to like be in the moment. Yeah, it was really lovely. Very COVID safe. So there's this super cool thing that happens with our backyard. That field over there gets mowed and then all of the bits just stay there and dry out for a bit, and then tomorrow we'll come back and it will be hay bales. It's really fun. It looks like aliens have landed. Hello everybody, it is the next day, which means that we're ending the reading vlog. So I managed to read only 50 pages of Ready Player 2, but I did listen to about 10 hours in audiobook time of City of Mirrors by Justin Cronin. So I'm gonna call that like a pretty decent reading weekend win. It wasn't per se reading, but I absorbed the story. It's shaping up to be a very interesting book. Genuinely have forgotten what series I'm reading because there's just this section in the middle, just so unlike the rest of the book structures that he's written, that is just like a different story completely. It's good and it gives you a lot of backstory and I'm very sucked into it and very invested, but yeah, it's a completely different story, completely different genre even. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this weekend, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you guys next time.